And we're going to do some more Final Fantasy 14. About to do the first dungeon, so we got the marching orders and everything, and so we're moving on ahead. So yeah, the dungeon's up this way. Yeah. Okay. Very good. So here we are. Oh wow, quite a lot of people here. So yeah, let's get this. Let's do this. Well, we can't do it just yet. we got to wait for pair of players to come together and everything. And just always remember, people, do your research before you enter anything. Dungeons, raids, primal battle, instant raids. Instant raids are pretty base content which take place in enclosed environments. Dungeons. The term instance refers to the fact that these areas are reserved for a single group of players, meaning that you will not encounter any others during your time. Yeah, so it's just details what they do. So yeah, you must rely on their limits. You must rely on their own on their own strength to conquer them. Yeah, so it's a group effort, teamwork. Nothing like that. Yeah, to add challenge, instance, raids have numerous requirements such as level time limits, limitations. Yeah, all that. Basically, just goes into what they are and what they do. Like most people know what they are: tank, DPS, and a healer. Occasionally, you will have like a heavy party, so it'll be like 8 tanks, 8 healers, and like two tanks. Yeah, Judy Finder. Oh wait, not you. Stasha. Join. So yeah, let's just kill a bit of time first. Might as well just do some other missions. So yeah, yesterday I was talking about like actually no, before that, sad news is that we heard if any wrestling fans out there was the passing of Brody Lee, the WWE's own Luke Harper. It's very extremely sad what happened. Like he passed away. Apparently it was like a lung issue, but like I'm not so sure. But it's just sad because the thing is he was featured on TV. He was featured on TV, and to this happen, it just happened out of nowhere. It's just sad, honestly. Like everybody is just showing their love and support for Brody and his family. You know, I wish the best to his family. Yeah, but yeah, let's not dwell on that. So we're just moving on. Like, I mean, yesterday we're talking about. Yesterday I was talking about like Bleach and the anime and everything. So I was So yeah, before I started the stream, I actually read a little bit of the manga. I mean, they had some fights in like slideshow format on YouTube, which they just look epic. It just looks epic, and the thing about it, I watched the Yamamoto versus Void fight, and it just got me hyped, and it just got me thinking as well. Oh my god, we were robbed of something big. We were robbed of something big with like, you know, Yamamoto and Yuha. Ah, it's not easy peasy. Yeah, hold that train of thought. Come on, you. See? Your boys don't even want to help you out. Yeah, come on. Yeah, I got 12 days to do this. I got a bit of time. And this adds to the challenge log too, so more for me. I don't want to fight all of them. Divide and conquer. Go one side, attack the other. Yeah, go for it. Come on. Look at them, bro. Like a flock of them. You first. My stats are just too high. When you get to that level 30, getting experience becomes more and more difficult. Come now. Yeah, he didn't get a chance. He didn't get a chance to hit me with his attack. He's got a little bit left. Yeah, the carnage I can get. The carnage you can get. Ah, no! I gotta do a dungeon. Ah, what a shame. Shame I couldn't complete the fate, but whatever. Yeah. So yeah, I think. What was I saying? Yeah. So as I was saying about the bleach that we saw. Yeah, look at the dungeon. Look at this. Not a care in the world. Not in the care in the world that we're gonna come down and like we're gonna come down and wreck their party. Crashing the party. Yeah, when I first did this dungeon, like I went full steam ahead, like like with no care in the world. I did no research, nothing, and I was just stupid. Yo, what's up, fellas? Playing against the raids. Like, we'll get back to this later. So, all it just does is just talk about. All it really is, you just got to talk about. All it really is just talk about what you got to do in the dungeon. So you just got to complete it, follow, like work in a team. So yeah, so just work in a team, like follow the tank. That's not. Oh no, not me. Yeah, it's hard to talk and concentrate in the dungeon at the same time. Multitasking can be a B word. Yeah, so this dungeon's relatively easy, not that difficult. Come on now. Thinking about Bleach now, actually. Bloody mama. Yeah. You never saw too many like lance type Zanpakutos. They were all like swords or like you got the occasional difference like a scythe and stuff. Ah! Get out of that way, bro. That's. Yeah, if you look at the objectives the objectives don't look as long as they actually are. Calm down. You actually you speed through them quite fast. You do that, you won't even know that you've done it. Activate the coral trigger. I see some of these tanks. They like to like they see a bunch of enemies, but they skip past them to move to the other set of enemies. Personally, I don't think that's very smart. I think if you see a bunch of enemies, take them down first so they don't overrun us. Yeah, stop it from. There we are. There you go. Yeah. I don't remember if this is actually a long raid. Well. Doesn't take much effort. The problem I don't like about the Dragoon is they don't really have like unless they changed it, they don't have like a good AoE attack. So, well, I mean they had one. There's that jumping. There's like a jumping. It's like a jumping. How can I say? He jumps in the air and he just hits. Damn it! How can I describe it? But, yeah, it's like you see it in like the Dynasty Warriors. Like Machao does it. Like he puts the lance to the ground, jumps in the air, and just like spins and attacks. It's not good. It's not all that good. Well, I'm not sure if it's still in the game because apparently they nerfed quite a lot of things. They took a number of moves out. Come on, man. Yeah. There it is. A giant clam. Oh man. The Mizukage summoning jutsu. Yin release. Yin release. Mirage jutsu. Come now. Go. Don't bug them. Hard to keep track of everything sometimes. Yeah, I mean, yeah. They should give that Dragoons like a good AoE attack. Like you jump in the air and just smack the ground. What is this guy doing? Come here. Come. Where is it? Too many moving parts. What? They're still alive. Come now. Boy out. Help the guys out. Come on. It's a bit hard to stay focused. Stop. Come on. Good enough. Still alive. Loot rules. Later. Can't look at the stuff now. Shit. Some of the stuff I'll show later, like I can't show them while I'm doing the dungeon. I don't think my partners will be too pleased if I'm just loitering as I'm doing the dungeon. Fire style. Majestic destroyer flame. It's a lot, you can see a lot of fire around. What's going on here? Oh, a boss fight. Oh, cool. Lancers will always do more damage with their backs turned. So with the enemy's backs. Ah! Shit! Here, bite me. Or bite this. Easy peasy. Teamwork. Oh, cashed a lot. Got a scurvy dog. Okay. Come on. Come on. Your turn, mate. Been a while since the last time I actually did it. Oh wow, another boss fight. Ah, there we are. Okay, should I... Your turn. Gotta play very close attention. Because quite a lot of the fights in the future, like, you have to sometimes like look away from the screen. Like, you have to have your character facing away from the screen and stuff. And you have to be very careful of your areas and such. It's running away. Coward. The filthy coward. Yeah, you know what? I'll pass. Pass. You already wrote on that item. Ah, shit! Sick. Come on. These guys aren't so tough. You see what I mean? Like, you'll do the missions pretty quickly. Yeah, I mean, look at how many ejectors are left. Oh, there's the limit breaks up. There we go. Damn it, my limit break. Go on now. Well done. I guess my man Stokey was right. The black mages are the best. Where do we go from here? Yeah, this is why I've got fear doing tank, because I can't, like, I don't have the confidence to do it. Like, I don't have the confidence to be a tank. It's too much responsibility. Tank and a healer. That's why I'll be a damage dealer. That's better. Tank. No. Try to tear Weaver. Back some more damage. There we go. Oh damn it! I should have said the limit break hotbar. Well, it doesn't matter. Actions and traits make sense. General. Oh, damn it. Well, I know where it is, so I'll do it afterwards. Easy peasy. Oh, I think we're on the boss fight now. I think. I could be wrong. No, I'm wrong. I think we are still... Defeat Death Hero. Come now. It's on you, mate. Come on. Everybody, whatever. Come on. Take out these mangy dogs first. Oh, he's dead anyway. I have trouble sometimes when you're fighting a group. Like who should you really go for? It's like I've been playing this game for ages, and even I still don't understand it fully. Yeah. Eat this! Can't wait to do the other dungeons. It's my levels up. My levels are getting there. Where's this guy going? Is this guy crazy? He's bringing, like... Where's he going? Come on. Do a little bit more. Come on, just a little bit. Done. Come on now. Just a little bit more left. Done. But yeah, we're nearly there now. Which is the final stretch. Come now. Come on, stragglers. This should do it. Nah, we're in the last part now. You Scully spawning ground, sure worker. Killed his own man. Flesh fools. It should be simple, easy enough. First dungeon. Hydro ball. Get behind him, bro. I was looking for the surface. Nearly there. It starts running around. Yeah, unnatural ripples. Woo! Come on! Oh wait, no. There's Zoe down here. I was gonna use my limit break, but I think, yeah. But I think we're already done with him, so. I think I knew we were. I mean, I knew we were already done with him, so. Yeah. Now I'm not the biggest when it comes to like. Always remember player accommodation. Yeah. I'm not the biggest when it comes to loot, but yeah. So I'm just gonna take care, fellas. I've seen so many people fighting over the loot. It's just, yeah, I've become desensitized to it. I'm just like, yeah, you know what? Just keep it. The hell? Who are you attacking? So yeah, as I was saying, active help. Where is it? Gear, duty, challenge log. Ah, where is it? Collecting bounties, items. Ah, you know what? Just tap in loot. Keyboard. Loot rules. Whenever you open a treasure chest, a loot list will appear. If someone in your party opens a coffer, you will first receive a notice in the bottom right hand corner. Target something there. This notice will bring up the loot list. For each item in the chest, you will need to have opportunity to need, greed or pass. That you need the item. You want it, but do not need it. You don't need that item, yes. So it's like me, I passed. Yeah, once everyone in your party has made their selections, the loot will be distributed automatically. Players may change their selection to pass after selecting need or greed, but once pass has been selected, the decision is deemed final. Gear and quest-related items will be divided evenly amongst all the party. Yeah. Yeah. Battle. Doing sport, hunting lot, roll actions. Actions, yeah. Nah, not that one. So we're good for the most part, I guess. If there's anything else. Wait, it's not paddle. Let's see, duty, level quest. Joining a party. Ah, still. Yeah, we're good. Done. Oh wow, already almost a level 22. Shite. Duty finder. You get like a bonus every time you do a new thing anyway. So to the... Where is this guy? Oh, I think, is he above me? Is he above me or above or behind? No, I think he's inside somewhere or on the ground. Let's see here. Oh, he's here. I think he's here. Yeah, Storm Sergeant. Greetings, Avenger. You said you're looking for me. Yes, a letter for you, my friend. A letter from Mama. I haven't heard from her in so long. She answered my letters. Oh, okay. Stonehead grasping the hag. Oh, call me. What do you think? Oh, something better, but man, tilling is so. Yeah, I don't need to take the alligator pieces. Yeah, if you don't need them, just take the alligator pieces. They'll come in handy. They're more useful. Collect poison from Rofalite pelicans. Oh, these things. Good, one jumped me earlier, so. So as I was like, oh yeah, before I had to do the dungeon, as I was telling you from Bleach, yeah, I was watching the Yamamoto versus like Yuha, or fake Yuha fight, and it just got me thinking, like, they did my man Yamamoto so dirty. Like, we should have got a full-out fight between Yuha and Yamamoto. I know I said it yesterday, but like, I'm just saying, yeah, with the anime coming out, we need something, some type of like closure. Like, how did the Shinigami versus Quincy wars? How did it get started? Who started it? And like, how did Yamamoto defeat Yuhabak? Did Yuhabak have the Almighty on him? It's like so many questions. Like, even to this day, I'm still wondering. Like, how did Yamamoto get the W on Yuha? Did Yamamoto fight fair? Did he fight dirty? I mean, he probably did, considering that Yuha was like, the old you was different. Like, you didn't care about sending your underlings to their deaths. Like, it's like, it wouldn't shock me if Yamamoto did something to what Yuha did with him, where he had him lose a bit of his strength and then stole his Bankai, which I thought was poor writing. I mean, I completely get it that you had to remove Yamamoto from the story. He needed to be gone because he was way too OP. Okay, yeah, the Quincy's had way too OP characters on their side, but Yamamoto, he was just like, Shunsui said it himself. His abilities are beyond that of just simple common sense. So he had to be moved from the story. But like, you know, you could have got something more than what we got. Like, he nicked his Bankai, cut him down, put his boot on his head, and just started talking trash, and then just unloaded. We should have got like a full blown out fight between the two of them, but we never got that. Hopefully, like hopefully in the flashback, everything is explained. It's what we need is just closure, because even to this day, people are still wondering. Like, I see it on YouTube, I see it on Instagram, I see it on Facebook. Oh, how did the war start? How did Yamamoto get the W? How did this happen? How did that happen? Like, a lot of unanswered things, and I get it. Things were rushed. Yeah, I'm not gonna help with that. I get it. Like, you know, things are rushed. Things got rushed and all that, and Kubo couldn't go at the pace he wanted to go because, like, yeah, he was ill. But like, it's still what we should have got. But we have the chance now. This, in 2021, tall and toe. Hopefully in 2021 we finally get the answers we need. Oh wait. Adventures. Use the beacon emote. Oh wait, yeah. Here we are. There's the emote function. General. Come on. And we get the beacon emote. You know what? Just take out the enemy first. Go on. Die! Done. Bring the guy over here. 22%. Only 22. Where is it? check enemies out. Ah, man, these types of missions I despise because it's not dependent of you winning or losing. Like it's not dependent of you winning or losing. It's just dependent on the person you're protecting. So. Okay. You know what? Over here, mate. Great. Ah, great, it's closing in too. Your turn, mate. Nice. Emotes. Beckon, my friend. Come to me. I guess that should be it. How much further? Oh. Okay, we got it. To safety. Da, 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 da. Done. I get what I want now. Difficulty rating, bonus completion. Nah. Nothing to get excited over. But it does help me get to level... It's gonna bump me up level... Oh. How much left? Oh, I think I got it! No! No! Ah, just a little bit. Just a little bit more. Airport leaves. Unlocked. Oh, Conti. Oh wait, do I have to go here? Just a teeny tiny teensy bit little more, and I've already got the. Then I get level 20. Level 22. Oh, well, it must be upstairs then. I have to go up. But yeah, as I was saying, yeah, we need to get that. What's it called? What happened 1,000 years ago between Yamamoto and Yuha? What's the relationship there? And like, yeah, did Yuha really use the Almighty against Yamamoto? Because even that is still up for debate. Like, did Yuha use the Almighty against when he fought Yama? And if he did, and Yama beat him anyway, speaks volumes. But I personally, I think he did use the. Personally, I think he did use the Almighty against Yamamoto. Because you see a flashback with him. Yeah, you see a flashback with him, and you see him with the eyes. So, yeah. Okay, yeah, elegant pieces. Where's this person? Yeah. Yeah, so part of me wishes that, what's it called, we had gotten more out of Yamamoto. I mean, all we got was just his Bankai. And like, we didn't see, like, if you think about it, we didn't see too many fights with Yama. Yeah. We didn't see too many fights with Yama, we just got we got a couple filler fights. Yeah. Like, yeah, he didn't fight too much, but what can you do? Yeah, slay pot hatchlings. Ooh, what's this? Yeah, oh, Yamaji. and of course, and of course, hopefully we get to actually see Ichigo's Bankai reveal. Like, honestly, it never occurred to me until recently that what's it called? Ichigo's Bankai is more like a Resurrection than it was an actual Bankai. Because if you think about it, the only thing that he really got was just a buff, like buff to his current stats, which is basically what the Aranka's got, if you think about it. But yeah, hopefully we get what we get. Damn it. Yeah. Dun dun dun. Victims of Quells. Ah yes, level 22. Feint. What is that? Oh, I have to use it. Curiosity killed the Quell. Man's best fiend or man's best friend? Wolf pot. You know what, I'll just take the missions anyway. Deliver the Shining Helmet. Oh, and a Quell pop too. Let's do this thing. What else is there to do? Oh yeah, there's plenty. Yeah, I don't think we'll see the first raid until right about the end of the first expansion, so... I can't wait for the Shiva fight. It's got the best soundtrack in the game. Yeah. Hell is that? Oh, Aurochs. The Besaid Aurochs. They say Besaid Aurochs. Oh, give this. No. Should I help that girl out? Nah, she'll be fine. Oh, my level's too high. Help this loser up. Come on. Climbing up the damn table. The hell? Like a chimera, bro. Did it Cerberus. Woof woof. The last one. And that should do it. 3,300. That's nice. I did it more for the challenge log. Is that it? Oh, one more. Pock wing. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Come now. What's going on over there? Another fate? Oh, Goblin. Goblin. Nah, it doesn't matter. It's complete anyway, so there's no point in doing it. Oh, I have to go upstairs. I'll go up in a minute, I'll just do this. Yeah, I wonder what's it called. Yeah, I think what's it called? This January the games are not looking all that. Oh, baby, that's a baby. Oh, there. Scurvy dog. Ah, you missed. Mew mew. It's basically just a leopard. Mew mew. Rescue baby coil. Deliver wine cartel. Wait. No, deliver wine to Captain Scarlet. Or Stolet. However do you pronounce it, man? Okay. Okay. Speak with our mansperson. I'll continue. Yeah, I just get them all, I'll just get all these missions done in one fell blast. It'll be easy that way. Who's on here? Ooh, ooh. Where is this guy? Captain. Oh wait, let's mend my equipment first. I was in a dungeon just now, so repair gear. Oh wow, 94, 94, 92, damn. Okay, hail adventure. What brings you to the southern tide? This does. Wine, wine for you, good sir. Oh hell no. too high for me. Level 40. Oh wait, before I do that. Actions and traits, general. Yeah. Target forward. Teleport. Oh, this is. Sheath, unsheath your main arm. Huh. So that's what he was telling the guy to do. Report to the sergeant. Where? Sergeant Wilties. Long walks. Long walks under the moon. Moon looks good. Moon looks gorgeous. Yeah. What else do we have? Then. Okay, oh there you are. Did the Captain Stalin receive the bottle? Of course he did. Well, first things first. Gonna do the completion of said missions. Oh, took on to level 22 so fast, damn it. When he gets to like 30, I think that's when it's gonna start to change. I remember when I got the free trial for like 30 days, I was able to smash all the way up to level 30. But I had other commitments as well. I had other commitments too on top of that, so like work and stuff. Nice. Art Conti. Yellow jackets breathing down. That's it. First things first. Get this out of the way. Hand over the baby coil. I see, so the baby coil is all that remains. It's a truly shame that it came to this. That's nature, I'm afraid. Most of the jackals died fighting against coils, but it would seem you slew the pirate's last litter while saving this one. Let us take solace in knowing the bloodshed has ended. There's a bit of good news to be had, however. I received word not long ago that the group of pirates related to our investigation was taken into custody. To instigate such carnage without scruple, the true animals in this case have been placed behind bars. Yeah, it's like that. But what to do with this baby coil? He seems quite fond of you. It was as if you were his father. The Urgicans are not fit to take care of a coil, especially when full grown. But we cannot simply release him back into the wilds, I suppose. There's one option. Yeah, let me take care of him. Friend, I leave this baby coil in your capable hands. I'm sure you will do what's best for him. Yeah, I'll do what I can. It's like the episode of The Simpsons when Bart, he hangs around with Nelson, and he tells Bart to shoot the bird in the tree. Now Bart didn't want to kill it, and so he changes his aim. He ends up killing the bird anyway. and so he takes care of the bird eggs. And what ended up happening was like the eggs hatch, and it turns out they're not birds; they're lizards. And they're like oviraptors. They would have killed the mother anyway. So yeah, and so Principal Skinner tries to have them killed, like only for what's it called? Only for them to escape, because Bart helps them escape. And then at the end of the episode, Bart he's like rewarded, and they'd be like, yeah, because the lizards killed the pigeons, and the pigeons were like an infestation of their own. So yeah. Jump! No, we can't jump! Shy. Balderon. No, Battleron. Yamamoto. Damn, I'm still so pumped for that, man. Yamamoto. What's it called? Bleach 2021, the anime. Flipper no. Like, yeah, quite a lot of things were supposed to happen that didn't happen, which were controversial. Like Byakuya's death, he was originally supposed to be killed, but you know, Kubo let him live. But Kubo he changed his mind because he was receiving death threats on Twitter. Right, it's scary. Quite a lot of crazy people out there. They were gonna have his head for letting Byakuya die. Then he ended up bringing Byakuya back. So. Hedgemo. Come on. Look at these things. Ugly. Done. Give the succulent bone to the starved pup. Where is this mission actually? Come to think of it. Man's best friend. Oh. Straight down there, huh? Hi. What's going on, man? It's like, yeah. Flipping. Can't wait. Royal Rumble is coming up next January. I think Daniel Bryan is in the Royal Rumble. Like, huh. That's because I thought he would face Roman Reigns for the WWE title, but I take that. But you know, he may win. Who knows? I mean, I would love it because I'm a big Daniel Bryan fan. I would hope that he wins, and he gets and he faces Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. That would be a sick match. What's this? Don't ever remember like a tick. Fat dodo. Is that a nest? Is that an egg? Oh no, it's not a nest, it's a cauldron. I wonder where the starved pup is. Oh, it's both. Who is this? A giant crab or giant crab. Crab in the house. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Starved pup. Grr. Yep. Just a emote. Soothe. Ah, where is the soothe function? There it is. That was with me. Done. So yeah, all missions done. Returning back. Oh my god. Running, 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 running. Running, 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 running. Don't remember the whole song. So yeah, I might stream some other game. Like I said, I think yesterday as well. I said yesterday as well. I'm gonna stream some other games too. I'll go and give the dog back first. So this is the pub. Our Conte has been hiding. Well done. So he was here not long ago, as a matter of fact. It seems she is willing to cooperate with the authorities and hopes to settle things right. That's not all, friend. While you were searching for this pub, a group of pirates related to the investigations were taken into custody. Oh, we could have done it without you. Ah! You told me earlier. Amazing to do his work, he seems to be lacking to you, huh? She looked after him. There's simply no room for him at the headquarters, and letting him wander about on his own is out of the question. I realize how sudden this is, but it gives me a quarrel and a dog. Come on. Yeah, he gives me a quarrel and a dog. that works fine. Yeah, so as I was saying, yeah, I might do some other games as well. I'm gonna do the Resident Evil 5 with my mate. We're gonna like pair up together doing it. Oh wow, I like that. Like that map. There we go. So we're well slayed. Or do I mean slain? Well slayed. I actually let me know these things. If I'm going to be officer, I got the powder and all the bull loaded, primed. Enough of the match. Stand down. Oh, another mission? Come on. There we are. And here's my counter. Which? Huh. Stop. Bloody hells. Feisty. Yeah. I was watching Supernatural the other day. Damn, man. I'm just so... It's the end. I'm so happy but unhappy that they ended it. Like, the ending was so sad. Like, I almost went into... I purposely did not watch the final episode. I watched clips of it. Because, I was just so, like, sad. I was like, on the verge of tears. Like, I was on the verge of tears, and, like, it was just... Yeah, I just couldn't watch it. And they ended it after 15 years as well, but... It was one of those things. The show was beginning to, like, lose its edge. Like, you know the saying that you can die a hero or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain? It's just like, yeah, I think the show, like, outlived its welcome. Like, it was good, don't get me wrong, it was good, it wasn't that bad, but... Like, if you watch it from the beginning all the way until the end, you will see that they changed quite drastically. So, yeah, like... Now, like Jared Padalecki, the guy that played Sam, he's starring in his own TV show. It's called Walker or something like that. Yeah, Walker, and Jensen Ackles, the guy that played Dean. He's what's it called? He's in The Boys, the TV show. Just curious how that's gonna look. And like, what's it called? Then there was the stuff with Mark Shepard as well. Oh my god. Like, there was some stuff that happened with him. Like, he didn't leave the Supernatural cast on, like, let's just say, ceremonious terms. Things ended quite badly. Dodo egg. Wild Dodo. Mom and Dad. Foul stench. Turn. Yeah, done. Yeah. Like Mark Shepard, he left on unceremonious terms. Like things ended very badly between them. Well, not very badly, but they ended not nice. It didn't end nicely. That's what I'm trying to say. No, no, not you. I guess. Oh, great, done. Yeah, apparently, like, they wanted first things first. He took a pay cut because he wasn't like a guest star anymore. He became a regular, so he had to take a cut in pay. And what didn't help was also the fact that the ending where he died, like the producers, they cut it. Oh, what's going on here? Yeah, they cut some of his stuff, and it wasn't really. He wasn't. Let's just say he wasn't thrilled about it. Like at the ending, when just before he killed himself for the guys, he what's it called? He had a line that's like, "Even when I lose, I win." But they changed it to "You're right," and then he was like, "Bye, boys," and that was it. I was so upset when he's gone because I like this character so much. I fell in love with the character. The guy was like the anti-villain of the guy was the anti-villain of the show. He was the anti-villain of the show. Like, he was the bad guy but wouldn't have a problem helping the good guys out. Hey. And actually, no, I got to say something funny about that because at work, at my work, one of my former colleagues. Hold on, put the lily down. At work, one of my former colleagues, like, no, oh hell. Okay, level 19, damn it. Okay, no, time it there, blah blah blah. Yeah, me and my colleagues had like a, what's it called? We had like a big debate. He asked me if I was in a Game of Thrones. I was like, nah, I'm not a big Game of Thrones person. And what happened was just like, oh, what do you watch? He was asking me, oh, what do you watch then? And he was like, I watch, what's it called? Supernatural. And he was like, oh, screw Supernatural, man. Now, the thing is, keep that in mind. Like, there was a movie that came out years ago. It's a DC animated movie. It's called Under the Red Hood. And basically, it's a movie about the Red Hood. So it's the second Robin. The second Robin. And so, like, this movie was my former colleague's favorite, like, DC animated movie. Now, remember that because he was telling me that Supernatural was rubbish, but the guy that voices Jason Red Hood in that movie was Jensen Ackles, the guy that played Dean in Supernatural. So so when I told him that, he's like, really? Is it? And I'm just like, yeah, man, look it up. And then so like I shot him down. I shot him down basically. He's like, oh, Supernatural is rubbish. He says Supernatural is rubbish, but yet one of the main characters plays one of the main characters in that animated movie, and it was just it was just so hilarious to see his face. Yeah. But yeah, to each their own, innit? Like, if you like one thing, you don't have to like one thing to like another, innit? So like I don't even think he's ever watched Supernatural actually. And I think Jensen Ackles, like he said, he had this is like, in my opinion anyway, that movie Under the Red Hood, that was made for, what's it called? It was made for Jensen Ackles. He played that role perfectly. Like he voiced Jason. It's like the action scenes and the dramatic scenes and the sad scenes as well. Jensen Ackles, he can do all of that because he was in more or less every single one of those scenes in Supernatural. Okay, we're gonna go back upstairs. Yeah, I think if you had anyone else in that role, they would not. That movie would not have been as good, in my opinion, anyway. And they made another movie out of it too. What's it called? A Death in the Family. So it's like a butterfly effect. It's like a butterfly effect movie. So the different decisions, the different. So it's based on you. It's like an interactive. It's an interactive movie. It's based on you, like the person watching the movie. So it's dependent on the choice. It's dependent on the different choices you make, and you get the end result. So you could get Batman dying. You can get Joker turning sane, only to be killed in the end. You can have Robin turn into Hush. Sorry, you have Jason turn into Hush. Yeah. And well, that is fine. My biggest pet peeve was that it didn't. Pet peeve. My biggest fault for that movie was that they didn't have Jensen Ackles in it. If they had him, that movie would have been. If they had him, whoa, damn, I'd have been all over that movie. But when I found out he wasn't, it just it just took away my interest. It took away my interest for the movie. So everything here is done. Yeah, I returned to Lenosha. What are you doing? Speak with. Oh, wait, where is the? I have to go. Yeah, to the docks. We must return to the drowning wench in Limsa Lominsa. Yeah, I can't wait to like fight Ifrit. He'll be the first. He'll be the first summon we fight. Bam 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 bam. I said Gudania had the best tune, but this one isn't half bad either. Limsa Lominsa. Wee. There. At the drowning wench. Do we have any other missions we can do here? So you want to be an arcanist? Duty calls. Oh, yeah. At the right place. Nah, none of these are all good. Yeah, we got it. We're good. I'm off work all this week. This week and next week. Just curious. I think I'm only got. I don't work all that often nowadays. Like not since the whole pandemic started. So. Just been trying my best to keep it busy. To keep busy. I might play some other FF games in the future. Like I'm a big FF fan. Like I did FF15 not that long ago. I did episode Arden. I might play that game from scratch. Yeah, it's criminal what happened to that game. Like the Dawn of the Future. Like we were supposed to get that DLC and that never ended up happening. We got it in book form. I mean, I owned the book. But damn it, man. Yeah, oh my god, it was just very criminal. It was just so criminal. Like what's it called? Basically, in the thing, in the DLC, it's revealed that Bahamut, he's the true evil of the game. And wait, hold on a second. such a task was in the books. Was. Mind if I'm afraid. And this is already... might you be the adventurer who accepted the job of investigating Sistasha? Yes, sir, of course. It would seem that ship has not only sailed, but now returns to harbour. None the worse for its voyage. A pity. We dragged our boots on this too long on this one. No matter, the wheel will turn and our chance will come. You're right, of course, but there are still no rest till we have attained our goal. Lofty though it may be, I guess. Not a wink of sleep, great leader. Yeah, that armor looks really nice. Our aim, lest you wonder, is to perform such feats of heroism as will earn us a place in the songs of every alehouse in Eorzea. We need to write a legend which will inspire. Nah. Do you have such a goal, large or small? It matters not. Only have a star to reach for you, and you will reach higher. Purpose can sustain you through times of hardship. It's trident, bruv. That's my harpoon. Back then, are we? Are all your limbs until I'll wager? Yeah, of course, I'm alright. Flare fishbacks. And there I was thinking, yeah, I only had to crack a pirate. Score of 3-7 hulls. You turn your back for 5 minutes and scally bastards set up shop on your bleeding doorstep. Still, sounds like you left them in pieces, so I wasn't supposed to be carrying out whatsoever mischief they was planning. Unless they was planning on feeding themselves to the fawn of Sistasha, of course. Anyway, that ends well. On behalf of Limbs, I thank ye for shedding some light on this mystery. You lived up to your reputation. Now, but you're dying for a rest, but just in case you're not, I was wondering if you might be interested in taking on another job. It happens I've had a request from our sister guild in Gridania, see. Seems the forest folk in the need of a venturer what can get things done. For them to ask for help like this, yeah, best won't be skipping through a sunny glade. But yeah, fishback infestation, I doubt anything's gonna handle. Give us a shout when you're ready. I'll lay it out for you. Party finder unlocked. Not that far off. The invincible, baby. You can now summon the airship. You can now summon the snowman mount. Faded copy of Riptide. Fuck away. Unfortunately, we can't use the mounts right now, so we're gonna have to play the waiting game. Cascadia voucher. Wind up leader. You can now summon the wind up leader minion. More minions. Wind up Moogle. Barding of Light. Cool. You can ask some of the core man. Yeah, can't do it yet though. So we wait. Call for the forest. Ready to about that job then? Like I said, the request comes from our sister guild in Gridania. And that's all I know, but whatever it is, yeah, get asked to do. I somehow doubt that it poses any threat for adventurer has survived the bedlam in Sistasha. I think it might be Edward's mother Minoy play party. Simple. Instead of spending the money trouble, we return! So yeah, as I was saying, yeah, what happened in Final Fantasy 15 was criminal. Right, we should have got Bahamut, so it's revealed that Bahamut was the true evil of the game. He was the one that orchestrated everything, and there was quite a few things as well, like that plot points and stuff like that. The thing I don't like about 15 is that you have to look at everything to like understand it. So you have to watch the movie, you gotta watch the short anime with Arden, you gotta play the other episodes. It's not all in the game, so that's probably one thing. You got the anime and stuff, the other anime as well, the Arden one and the Brotherhood one. But Yeah, so Arden, he wasn't immortal because of the thousands and thousands of demons in his body. He was immortal because in the anime, he touched the crystal. And his soul entered the crystal. So another thing with that, think of it as Voldemort and his Horcruxes. His body can take all the damage in the world, but it's not going to mean anything, he won't be killed. And on top of that, he's got the demons as well, so the demons will heal any wounds. So that kind of like added to the notion that he was immortal because of the... He was immortal because of the demons. Carline Canopy. Take a seat wherever you like, friend. Our waitress will come take your... Oh, it's you now. She forgot who I was. It's so good to see you again. What's there? Here are Baldur Badder on suggestion, you say. The foul-mouthed rogue sends me word that an adventurer might be longing for the job, and it turns out to be you. Well, this makes things a lot easier, doesn't it? With regard to the question, that's a fair bit to tell. Let me know when you're ready to hear the details and I shall brief you. Fire in the gloom. Waiting to brief you on your task. Yeah. Wait. Before that. See if there's any missions in the area. Nah, no missions. Ready for the briefing now then? Let's hear short of it. Beg pardons for interrupting me one, but our need grows even more pressing. Have none step forward? And good morrow to you too, Bowlord. Your need must be pressing indeed for you to honour us with a visit. The good news is your journey hasn't been wasted. Amra, please report that we have a volunteer at last, and one who comes highly recommended at that. Ah, our guy. Marman, Louis, well if it isn't our very own man for all seasons. You certainly have a knack for appearing when you are most needed now. Well, what can I say? It's my touch. It's me. And that's time for the essence, so the time is of the essence, so I shall proceed directly to the heart of the matter. We wish for you to nip a potential threat to Gidania in the bud. Beneath the central shroud, there lies an underground burial site called the Tamtara Deepcroft. The place was once the Gelmoran settlement, but we Gidanians have long interred our dead there. Oh wow. Of late, however, shadowy figures have seen skulking about the Deepcroft, and with ever-increasing regularity. Based on the accounts of various witnesses, we suspect that these individuals belong to the Lambs of Dalamud, a doomsday cult which sprung up prior to the calamity. These zealots have proven themselves dangerous in the past, and we leave them to their own devices at our peril. Ordinarily, I would dispatch my best men to scour the Deepcroft with orders to flush the cultists out. But as the calamity decimated our ranks and the limited was... that's a shame. That's a sad shame, honestly. So, since we thwarted their attack on the Guardian Tree, the Bedmen have not allowed us a moment's respite. Ah, my god, those a-holes probed every element of defenses, such weaknesses, compelling me to spread our forces firmly. I would like a situation of we have no choice but to trust the task of dealing with the Lambs of Dalamud to others can we rely on to handle this matter now. Don't worry, I'll deal with it. I'll deal with it, mate. Don't worry about it. I mean, hey, look, I've been doing your guys' jobs for you. It's like in the trailer of Spider-Man: Far From Home. He's like, he tells the police, "Don't worry, guys, I'm taking your job for you." And everybody's like, "Ooh." Speak with the equipment of the Tamtara Deepcroft. Nice. Yeah. So yeah, as I was saying, yeah. So in Final Fantasy 15, yeah, Arden wasn't immortal because of the demons. He was immortal because of the crystal. And what ended up happening is, in episode Arden, you're given a choice. Either submit to fate or resist fate. If you submit to fate, you get the game's original ending. You fight fate, then what's it called? You get the Dawn of the Future ending. So what happens is that Arden doesn't play ball. He doesn't play ball with Bahamut, and the darkness becomes too much for the ring to like deal with. So Bahamut gets mad, and he has to deal, and he's got to play with Plan B. And Plan B is that, what's it called? He resurrects Luna, and he grants her the same gift as Arden. But there's a big difference. Luna Freya is no Arden, because Arden is just... Oh, Arden's Arden, isn't it? Arden's a beast. And so what happens is that she ends up absorbing demons, but like her mind can't handle the strain like Arden does, because as I said, Arden is Arden, isn't it? Luna is not Arden. And so because of that, she's changing slowly, but surely. And so there's interactions with like Aranea, and there's a thing with Aranea and Arden as well. When the Empire went to hell, Aranea confronted Arden, and they got into a fight. And obviously Aranea was unable to defeat Arden, and she finds a kid. And the kid is the Emperor Udacap's daughter, Sol. So she raises her and everything like that, and then yeah, that's in a story in itself. So what ends up happening is that, so while Luna Freya is making, like, Luna Freya finds out that it's all a trick. That Arden is, that's not Arden, Bahamut, he wants to, what's it called? The goal is that Bahamut wants to eradicate all of humanity, because in his mind, humanity, they're corrupt, they're filthy, they had every chance to succeed, they're this and that, and everything happened with the Solheim War. And so Arden, so Bahamut, he just wants to eradicate humanity, but the only way he can do that is if he uses his ultimate technique, the final summoning Terraflare. But to fuel it, he needs the power of darkness. Now, because like I said, Arden didn't want to play ball. He didn't want to work with Bahamut. So what's it called? Luna Freya will become that fuel. So her role is to absorb as many demons as possible and absorb the darkness from Arden. And wait, can he touch me? Yeah, he still can. Yeah. So yeah. So she was to become the vessel for she used to become the fuel for Terraflare. That's the role that Arden gave. Sorry, Arden. That's the role that Bahamut gave. Now what ends up happening? Luna Freya, because she's smart, she what's it called? She smells a rat in the plan, and so she finds Gentiana, and her and Gentiana will talk. But the problem is, like, Bahamut has all the other astrals tight-lipped because he's the strongest astral. So he has them all, like, he's got them all on a tight leash. Now, Luna Freya asked Gentiana, "Hey, is there something that's like wrong here? What's going on? Like, is there a plan that is there something I should know about? Like a scheme or something?" Now, Gentiana doesn't say anything except for one word: the Blade Keeper. Well, two words, depending on how you look at it. She says the Blade Keeper, and what ends up happening? One of Bahamut's swords comes crashing down, and it gets in the way. Like, it gets in the way of Luna and Gentiana. So it blocks her path, and then after that, what's it called? You know, Luna returns to reality because she was unconscious, and so she finds. So of course, Luna finds out that there's there's a scheme, that she can smell a rat, and so what she goes and does is she teams up with. She goes to confront Arden. Now the scene where you see Noctis and the group confront Arden is basically that very same scene, but instead of Arden, instead of Noctis, it's Luna. Hold on. Let me quickly do this. So they were rather disappointed when Dalamud exploded. The lamb's frames. Yeah, the lambs of Dalamud convinced they're heretics, and so on, yada yada yada, and all that good stuff. Time to deep profit. Yeah. So this is the last thing I'll do, and then after that I'm gonna kick off. But yeah. Time to Deepcraft, join. And so yeah, what ends up happening was that she confronts Arden, and she tries to convince him to join their side. But like Arden is like not having any of it. And so he's just like, he doesn't care. Bahamut wipes the floor with her. It wipes the floor of Eos. If he destroys all of Eos, because he wants the world to. Because Arden doesn't care anymore. He's numb. And then what ends up happening was that Luna Freya, she strikes a nerve with Arden. She brings up Lady Era, because I think Era reached out to Luna in a dream, and Arden got mad. He got well PO'd, and so he summoned Ifrit. But Luna Freya was smart. She absorbed all the demon. She absorbed the demonic energy inside Ifrit. Yeah. Now now while this is happening, Noctis is still dreaming in the crystal. He's still sleeping. Now, as he's in the crystal, he sees the history of Eos and what's it called? The Lucian line, how it all started. All the kings. Some were peaceful, some were evil, and he sees what happened to Arden. How Arden tried to save the land and everything. How he was a good man, and then Somnus betraying him. And because Noctis sees this in his dream, he he forgives Arden. That's right. He sympathizes with Arden, but he can't forgive him. He hates him for everything that happened, for killing Luna and everything. And so what happens? He wakes up, and at the docks of Golden Key, instead of finding, he finds Umbra, and you know the diary thing between Umbra and Luna. Sorry, of Luna and Noctis. He finds the diary, and then he finds out Luna's alive, and he's like, "Oh, how is this possible?" And everything. And what ends up happening was that he runs into Sol, and they go to Lucis. They go to Insomnia Castle Citadel. And of course, the group joins with like Noctis and them. So the group joined. So the group like Prompto, Ignis, and Gladio. They meet up with Noctis there. And yeah, and so they get there, and Luna, she absorbs the she just absorbed all the demons inside the Ifrit. Now keep in mind, Ifrit is a god, so they had to have taken millions, if not more, to like infect him. And so what ends up happening is that she frees Ifrit, and she makes a covenant with him. And there is something else as well, like in the Solheim War, when Ifrit wanted to destroy Solheim, Bahamut wanted to destroy all of Eos. But what ended up happening was that when he used Terra Flare that first time, all the other Astrals, they took the bullet. So they I can't remember, they either diverted it or they either diverted it or they just all tanked it. They all six of them, sorry, all five of them, I guess, tanked the hit. And yeah, and so yeah, he failed that first time, but he's gonna try again. But this time he's got the fuel to do it. So after Luna like absorbs the demons inside Ifrit, like Noctis comes busting through the door, and Arden sees them, and like basically he's just and you know, Arden is just being Arden. He's just being cocky. Yeah, your bride to be is like wearing pretty thin and stuff like that. And Luna Freya attacks Noctis because the demons in her body is just corrupting her mind, and so she's just beginning. So yeah, so she starts attacking him, and it gets worse as well because like what ends up happening, he's trying to subdue her and everything. What ends up happening is Bahamut comes down, and he is just like, you've all strayed away from your purposes, your goals, what I've set for you. Now Eos will suffer. And so what he does, he takes the castle, the citadel itself, into the sky. And he takes Luna Freya as well, and he uses the darkness in her body as fuel to start Terra Flare. And so Luna Freya's like, she's like getting the ritual ready, she's singing, like, and stuff like that. Like, in the book, there's that artwork of how she looks and stuff. So, yeah, just waiting for the dungeon to get started. Yeah, and so when they're happening was, yeah, so they all change course. They all choose to fight Bahamut instead. Like, Arden and Noctis have a small clash. And what ends up happening is... Where else can we go? Just a moment. Let's go Slash Shroud. Seriously. So as I was saying, yeah, so they clash and everything, and then Arden, he acknowledges Noctis. He acknowledges Noctis and everything, and he says, and so they find out Bahamut is like similar to Arden. He can't be killed, but he can't be killed, but can be stopped. So what ends up happening was if they defeat Arden's spiritual body in the crystal, because then Arden finds out that his about his situation in the crystal. So so what Noctis does in the end, where he sits on the throne, stamps the sword in the ground, and all the kings like come at him. Basically, Arden it's like we can kill we need to fight Bahamut on two fronts. So I will take the ring and I will fight Bahamut in the crystal, and you fight Bahamut in the physical world, because that was the only way to like defeat him for good. Yeah. So instead of putting him to sleep, they could just kill him completely. But the problem is, Bahamut is the source of all like everything, like all magic, the loosest arms and everything like that. So you kill him, you take away all the magic, you take away that. So they live humanly. Now the gods, they don't have a problem with this, because they die as well. Because they die as well. Because Bahamut is like he's like an anchor to them. They don't have a problem. They're like, yeah, you know what? Like they realize, oh, he's the evil and stuff like that. So what ends up happening is Noctis. So yeah, it's actually Noctis fights him physically, and Bahamut summons these little mini Bahamuts to fight to fight Noctis and the gang. And so Noctis rescues Luna Freya, but by that point he's about activated Terra Flare, and I think once again I think the Astrals they block it once more. And Bahamut is PO'd. He's like, oh, you guys have, my god, you're like, you guys straying away from the path that I had provided you. I will kill you. Now of course, Arden takes the ring of the Lucii, puts it on. Yeah, he takes the ring of the Lucii, puts it on, and then gets ready to. Yeah, he takes the ring, puts it on, and he gets ready to fight Bahamut. Now, of course, because he's got all the demons in his body, so like the ring will hurt him. But what happened was Somnus, he tells the other kings of Yore, like, yeah, let my brother in, let him do it. And seriously, let my brother in, let him do it. And die already. Yeah, so let my brother in, we can defeat Bahamut. So he goes in with the plan, and he apologizes to Arden. He says, I will apologize to you until the end of time. And so what happens is that what happens, he allows the other kings to use the power, and he goes to the throne room. He does what Noctis does, stamps the sword in the ground, puts the ring on, and yeah, basically Arden does to Bahamut what Noctis did to Arden in the crystal, where he used the powers of the kings of Yore, and attack Bahamut. Now he successfully kills Bahamut in the spirit realm, and let's see, Arden, he dies because that's the whole point of the world, to sacrifice himself for the others. Alright, now we go for the dungeon. And so what happens there? So Noctis and the others in the physical realm, they kill Bahamut. But because Bahamut is the Draconian, but he's not a dragon. He's a man in a dragon armor. When his mask gets shattered, his face, it resembles Somnus, and that's and that's what made Noctis think, oh, so this is why you chose Somnus instead of Arden to be king. And hey, yo, what's up? And what ends up happening is that so they successfully kill Bahamut. The other Astrals die. And all magic is removed from the world. And what ends up happening was they hold a funeral for Arden in Tisha, and he becomes immortalized and glorified as the first king of Lucis, which he absolutely deserved, by the way, because all the crap that he took. So yeah, so instead of so I think they write it down in the history books that Arden was the, what's it called? He was the true first king of Lucis because he was supposed to be the first king. He was crowned, but Somnus usurped the throne. And so that happens, and of course you get the end, and of course you see it in the books and stuff like that, in the artwork, that like Noctis becomes king of Lucis, but this time Lucis has no magic. Lucis has no magic and stuff like that, and so it's just, yeah, they live similar to the way Thingy did. The Empire did. So they use I'm guessing they probably use machines and stuff like that, but what's this guy doing? Yeah, they use machines and stuff like that, obviously, because they don't have access to magic anymore. But yeah, what we should have got. It's criminal that we never got that DLC. That Tabata had to leave. That Tabata had to leave, and like what's it called? He put everything on ice, and we got it in book form. Hi. Yeah, I hope 16 gets the better treatment, and I hear like Yoshi P, the guy that like had a hand in making FF14 as great as it was. He's gonna be like putting his thought process into that. I just can't wait. And I hope did I level up? Oh no, the other. Oh, I leveled up. Nice. Wasn't paying attention. So yeah, Yoshi P.